This is Nehemiah Gomez from Revealed Truth channel. I would like to share with you some issues on the epidemics and all about the cures that the so-called science has been hiding from us. So, what's taking place right now in the world as the depopulation agenda goes on? You know about the Guidestones of Georgia, which is written on its tables. In the first place, keep humanity under 500 million in permanent balance with humanity. This shows us that the elite doesn't like huge populations over Earth, so they have the plan to exterminate most of them. We're talking about over 6 billion people out of the map, and this is very, very concerning. And it also says wisely control reproduction, perfecting physical conditions and diversity. This control is going on right now in several countries, especially communist countries, but they want really bad to implement this all over the world. We know about the Zika virus, as it kills many babies and it causes deformation on their heads. This is part of the plan to reduce population, and this is going on right now. This is serious. This is reality. We also see in step number 8, balance personal duties with social duties. You see, they want to take our liberty from us. They don't want us to have opportunity to choose by ourselves. We are forced to implement their agenda on our personal lives because we have to balance that with social duties. So this is concerning. The elite have always thought that any personal liberty is a threat, is some kind of danger for them, because it does not conform to their plans, because it does not follow their checklists. And number 10, it draws our attention when it says, don't be a cancer upon earth, leave space for nature. We know that the globalists really value the natural resources more than humanity, more than you and me, more than persons. That's why they consider us a cancer, and that's why they say leave space for nature, especially those countries where there is abundant resources of minerals and components for their industries. That's where they are most concerned. You see, the vaccines are part of this program. They really want to implement these vaccines, and something very interesting gives us a hint of what's behind the vaccines. But a few people know that the worst epidemic that hit America, the Spanish flu of 1918, took place after a massive campaign of vaccination throughout the country. It shows that this vaccination campaign is how these epidemics take place all over. They trigger these diseases, and just a few people know about this, because doctors said to people that the disease was caused by germs by that time. They were already manipulating this in labs, and they told the people, look, that's disease that was caused by germs, when it really started in the lab and through these vaccines. Viruses were not known by that time. Well, at least were not known by the population, because we know now that they started by vaccines. You can check this in many magazines and some articles. They talk about this reality that took place. Now, what about the epidemics? It's the case of the so-called H1N1, which have caused so much trouble since 1918, when it caused the Spanish flu. It is estimated that it killed over 40 to 50 million people. H1N1 by 2009 of the so-called swine flu is just a variation of H1N1 of Spanish flu. It's the same thing, folks. It just started with a swine flu, and then it turned to be Spanish. Started with Spanish flu. It turned to be swine flu. More than that, from 1918 till here, the swine flu H1N1 that infects not only humans but also birds and pigs, they intertwined with other flu viruses and brought forth other pandemics, such as the Asian of 1957, which killed around 1.5 million people. A little more of genetic combination and there came H3N2, the so-called flu of Hong Kong, which killed over 1 million lives. Just a little more and voila, you have H1N1 by 2009. You see, all these flus and viruses are variations of the same project, original project of the elite to exterminate, and millions have died by that. You see many hidden cures. It's common to hear about people who were healed by cancer by natural treatments such as graviola and flaxseed oil. You can check on the internet, you can check videos of testimonies, people who are truly healed. And why don't they tell us about this? Because it's not good for their business, it's not good for their plans of depopulation. You see, natural treatments are the answer. They are the cure. Just with fruit and with the seed, flaxseed, you can heal cancer. They tell us that the problem is this very the lack of oxygen. They tell us the real cause is that you need these natural resources to heal diseases like cancer. And the purpose is total control. With the advent of nanotechnology, RFID chips will be implanted in all the world with the excuse of preventing and fighting diseases. They will use this as an excuse to chip us. That's why they have already these contraception chips. That's why they have all this technology built in chips to store information about your health and to use this on their system, on their medical care. And that's why you have no other choice than living out the cities. To live out of the grid is the best way of escaping from their total control and depopulation agenda. Grow your food, live in the country, my friend, especially in the mountains, upon the mountains and the very far places from the urban centers. Martial law is coming, and we will see all kinds of epidemics and these zombies, dangers, and all kinds of scary things are coming. So get ready and keep watching our videos and share. See you next time.